Okay, switching gears. We're going back to SATB voicings now. So we're going to be working in SATB in this next section. And the thing that we're going to be talking about in this section is resolutions of 5-7. Now, you may be thinking, we've already done resolutions of 5-7. We did this a long time ago. We did, but not in SATB. And there's a couple other things you need to think about. And actually, now that I say that, I'm not positive we did resolutions of 5-7. We did a whole bunch of resolutions from 5 to 1. And I think that's it, yeah, 5 to 1. But now we're looking at 5-7. And when we add that seventh in there, especially when we've got four voices moving, we've got something new that we have to deal with. Actually, a few new things we have to deal with. One is that we have two big tendency tones that need to go in the correct direction, always. That is, from 5-7, if we're going from 5-7 to 1, we have a leading tone in the 5-7 that needs to resolve by step up to 1. So let's do this with half notes. Let's stay in the key of C here. So let's see here. C. I'm on 5 first. So I'm going to go 5 to 1. So I'm going to go G, D. Oops. Don't forget about our layers. G, D, B, F. Okay? G, B, D, F. There's our 5-7 root position. Now let's take it to 1. Now I need to be thinking about the leading tone, which is that B, leading tone of the key. This always needs to step up to 1. And now we have a new wrinkle, which is something called the chordal seventh. The chordal seventh is the seventh of this chord, and it needs to resolve down by step. So leading tone needs to resolve up, chordal seventh needs to resolve down like that. Okay? So we're going to get into this more in just a second, but that's something we need to consider. There's those two tendency tones now that always need to go in a certain direction. Chordal seventh, which is a 4 going to a 3, so in the key of C, F going down to E, or it's the seventh of this chord resolving down to the third of the next chord. That's the chordal seventh. So the chordal seventh needs to resolve correctly. The leading tone needs to resolve correctly. Another little wrinkle that happens here is if we have a 5-7 here and we have a 1 here, how many notes do I have? I have 4 notes here and 3 notes here, right? But I always have to have all 4 voices for what we're doing right now. So that means in this chord, something's going to need to land on a doubling. So I'm going to have C, E, G here, but I'm going to have 2 of one of those notes. So we got to go back to what we learned in the last class about doubling. So those are the new kind of wrinkles that we have with this 5-7 business and this chordal seventh stuff. So let's go to a new video and let's walk through root position 5-7-1 in SATB, because it's actually one of the more tricky ones because there's kind of no good way to do it. So let's go to a new video and walk through that, and then we'll do the inversions.